So in this video, I'm going to be discussing how to fix normal issues in 3ds Max. So I have here a model, and you can probably see there's some artifacting going on. And this is due to the smoothing groups that have been set up. And in this case, which is kind of typical, is that the smoothing group modifier no longer affects what smoothing groups these faces are in. So even if I select them all and set them into smoothing group 1, you can see that it doesn't make any difference to the model. So now all of these faces are in smoothing group 1, but as you can see, we still have facets. Now this can happen for many reasons. The most common reason is that at some point this has been re-imported as an FBX. So we need to figure out a solution to these smoothing group issues. And the way we're going to fix it is with a normal modifier. So I'm going to go up to mesh editing, and I'm going to go to edit normals. And what edit normals will do is it will display a line for each and every normal that we have selected. So you can see here, this is just one vertex, and it has 3 normals. And you can see again here, we have another single vertex, and it has 3 normals. And these normals align to the 3 faces and surfaces that are connected to it. And what I want is I want to get rid of this edge here and here. And to do that, I need to select the correct pair of normals. So these 2 normals represent this face and this face. And by selecting just these 2 normals, dot this third normal, I can unify it, and you will see that we can begin to see the disappearance of this one. I need to do it at both ends, so I'm going to select this vertex with these 2 normals, and I'm going to unify that. And as I unify that, you can see that that edge has now disappeared. It will even be more obvious if I do it with this. So I'm going to unify here, and these 2, and I'm going to unify here, and again that hard edge has now disappeared. If I select these and unify them, you'll see that the edge disappears completely, and I don't want to do that. So I have got rid of this hard edge, which is what I intended to do. I've got a good hard edge here, which is where the knife blade is. But as I move along the model, you'll see that it blends out. I've lost my hard edge for the knife blade. And the reason is if we select this normal, you can see that this normal is blended. And if we go back and look at this vertex normal, you can see that it's separated. So we've got a vertex normal for 2 faces. And again, on the very tip of the blade, we also have a vertex normal for the 2 faces. So these are the 2 normals that represent the 2 faces. These are the 2 normals that represent the 2 faces. If I come to here, I've only got one normal. These 2 faces are blended together. So I'm going to break them, and that will give me back the hard edge. Same with this one, I'm going to break that as well, and that will give you another hard edge. And I could proceed along here breaking the normal, and that will give me back a hard edge. So to recap, if you want to blend and get rid of a hard edge, you unify your vertices. And if you want to have hard edges, you need to break them apart. And you need to be careful how you break them apart, because depending on the number of shared faces, you'll get a different number of split verts. So I want to unify those two. And so that is how you can fix the smoothing groups or the normals on your model.